In the quiet town of Raven Brook, nestled deep in the woods, an eerie howl pierced the night. The townsfolk dismissed it as a wild animal, but deep down, a primal fear clawed at their hearts, for they knew this was no ordinary creature. With every full moon, Raven Brook fell silent, fearing the werewolf that haunted their midst. Each month, a villager would vanish, leaving behind only traces of a struggle. The town was gripped by terror, as the disappearances continued unabated, shrouded in mystery. Amidst the fear, an enigmatic stranger arrived in Raven Brook. His eyes held ancient secrets, and his demeanor hinted at a familiarity with the supernatural. The townsfolk eyed him with suspicion, wondering if he was the key to understanding the terror that gripped their town. The enigmatic stranger revealed the truth. The werewolf was not a random curse, but a legacy passed down through generations. The creature was once a human, cursed by an ancient ritual gone awry. The town was now plagued by this monstrous heritage, with the werewolf bound by blood to Raven Brook. On the night of the next full moon, the werewolf's howl echoed through the town once more. The enigmatic stranger, armed with silver weapons and ancient incantations, led a group of brave villagers on a moonlit hunt. They ventured deep into the woods, determined to confront the creature and end the curse that held Raven Brook captive. Under the eerie glow of the full moon, the werewolf attacked. A ferocious battle ensued, where silver clashed against claw, and ancient magic met primal rage. The woods became a battleground, with the fate of Raven Brook hanging in the balance. The enigmatic stranger's knowledge proved invaluable as they fought to subdue the werewolf. In the midst of the battle, a moment of clarity struck the werewolf. With a final, desperate howl, the creature transformed back into a human, the town's beloved blacksmith, cursed by a vengeful spirit centuries ago. The enigmatic stranger, with a heavy heart, revealed the tragic tale of the curse's origins, weaving a tale of betrayal and ancient grudges. As the curse lifted, the spirit that had bound the blacksmith to his monstrous fate emerged. Fueled by centuries of bitterness, it lashed out, threatening to consume Raven Brook in its rage. The enigmatic stranger and the villagers faced a new challenge, battling a vengeful spirit with power that surpassed anything they had ever encountered. The enigmatic stranger devised a daring plan, a ritual of binding that would trap the vengeful spirit and prevent it from wreaking havoc on Raven Brook. The ritual required a delicate balance of ancient chants, sacred symbols, and the combined willpower of the villagers. They gathered in the town square, ready to confront the spirit and protect their home. The ritual commenced, and the villagers chanted in unison, their voices rising against the spirit's angry wails. The enigmatic stranger, drawing upon ancient knowledge, faced the spirit in a battle of wills. The very fabric of reality trembled as they struggled, each determined to prevail. The fate of Raven Brook hung in the balance. In the midst of the battle of wills, a courageous villager stepped forward, a descendant of the spirit's original enemy. With tears in their eyes, they offered a heartfelt apology, acknowledging the pain and injustice that had fueled the spirit's rage. The spirit, moved by this act of genuine remorse, hesitated, allowing the enigmatic stranger to complete the ritual. The spirit's rage dissolved into a mournful sigh, and it was enveloped by a blinding light. The vengeful entity transformed, its features softening into an expression of peace. The enigmatic stranger, with a heavy heart, whispered words of redemption, guiding the spirit towards the afterlife, where it could find solace at last. Raven Brook was free from the spirit's wrath. With the curse lifted and the vengeful spirit at rest, Raven Brook began to heal. The town's once somber atmosphere transformed into one of hope and renewal. The enigmatic stranger, their purpose fulfilled, bid farewell to the town, leaving behind a legacy of courage and resilience. Years passed, and the events that had unfolded in Raven Brook became a distant memory, fading into the realm of folklore. The enigmatic stranger became a figure of legend, their true identity lost to time. Yet the town's resilience endured, and the lessons learned during those dark days were passed down through generations. In the quiet town of Raven Brook, whispers of a new threat emerged. But darkness, ancient and malevolent, threatened to engulf the town. Just as despair began to settle, the enigmatic stranger returned, their eyes still holding the weight of centuries. Raven Brook's residents, now familiar with supernatural threats, welcomed their return, knowing that their savior had come once more. The enigmatic stranger revealed an ancient prophecy, a tale of a chosen one destined to face the malevolent force that plagued Raven Brook. This chosen one, marked by a unique birthmark, possessed the power to banish the darkness once and for all. The town searched for this destined hero, their hopes resting on the shoulders of a single individual. The chosen one was found, a humble blacksmith's apprentice named Lily, marked by a mysterious birthmark resembling a crescent moon. Reluctant and unsure, Lily embarked on a journey under the enigmatic stranger's guidance, her heart burdened by the weight of her destiny. Raven Brook's fate rested in her hands. The enigmatic stranger revealed the source of the malevolent force, a cursed artifact hidden deep within the town's ancient catacombs. This artifact, infused with dark magic, had awakened, corrupting the very earth beneath Raven Brook. Lily, armed with newfound knowledge and a determination to protect her home, ventured into the catacombs, ready to face the darkness head-on. In the depths of the catacombs, Lily encountered shadows that seemed to move with a life of their own. Whispers filled the air, echoing with ancient curses and long-forgotten sorrows. The artifact's malevolence seeped into her very soul, testing her resolve. Yet Lily pressed forward, her spirit unyielding in the face of the encroaching darkness. Within the catacombs, Lily faced the Guardian of Shadows, an ethereal entity tasked with protecting the cursed artifact. The Guardian, a formidable foe, tested Lily's strength and courage. Their battle raged amidst the flickering torchlight, shadows dancing in a macabre display. Lily, driven by the love she bore for her town, emerged victorious, earning the Guardian's respect. As Lily approached the cursed artifact, the malevolent force within stirred. It whispered promises of power and glory, attempting to sway her resolve. In a moment of desperation, the artifact offered her a bargain, a chance to save her loved ones in exchange for her soul. Lily, undeterred, refused the offer, her determination shining brighter than the artifact's dark allure. The artifact, realizing that it could not break Lily's will, unleashed a final desperate attack. It conjured illusions, preying on Lily's deepest fears and insecurities. The battle shifted from physical prowess to emotional strength as Lily confronted her inner demons. With tears in her eyes and a heart full of love for her town, she dispelled the illusions, shattering the artifact's last defense. With the artifact weakened, Lily performed a purification ritual, an ancient chant that echoed through the catacombs. The very earth trembled as she channeled her energy, cleansing the artifact of its malevolence. The artifact glowed with a blinding light before finally disintegrating, leaving behind only a sense of profound relief. As the artifact's curse lifted, Raven Brook felt the change. The once corrupted land flourished, and the shadows that had plagued the town dissipated like morning mist. Lily emerged from the catacombs, her shoulders no longer burdened by the weight of destiny. The enigmatic stranger, watching from the shadows, nodded in approval, a silent acknowledgement of her bravery. Raven Brook welcomed Lily as a heroine, her bravery celebrated in every corner of the town. The once fearful whispers now spoke of her courage, and children grew up listening to tales of the blacksmith's apprentice who had saved their home. Lily, although humbled by the praise, remained grounded, her heart forever intertwined with Raven Brook. Just as peace settled over Raven Brook, an unexpected visitor arrived. The blacksmith's apprentice who had once been cursed, now freed from the werewolf's fate. The curse's removal had granted him a second chance at life, and he returned to thank Lily, the woman whose bravery had set him free. The town rejoiced at his return, witnessing a miracle born from darkness. With the darkness banished and the werewolf's curse lifted, the enigmatic stranger prepared to depart once more. Lily, now confident in her abilities, approached the stranger with gratitude in her eyes. The stranger offered a rare smile, acknowledging the strength she had discovered within herself. Their farewell was bittersweet, marked by the knowledge that Raven Brook was now safe, thanks to Lily's bravery. In the years that followed, Lily became Raven Brook's guardian, ensuring that the town remained safe from supernatural threats. She trained a new generation of protectors, teaching them the importance of courage, unity, and the strength found within the heart. The legacy of her bravery echoed through the town, inspiring generations to come. Raven Brook, once a town gripped by fear, became a beacon of hope in the surrounding forest. The land, touched by Lily's bravery, blossomed into an enchanted forest, where flora and fauna thrived in harmony. Travelers spoke of the mystical aura surrounding Raven Brook, drawing adventurers and nature enthusiasts from far and wide. In the heart of the enchanted forest, the spirits of the Guardian of Shadows and the werewolf's cursed victims lingered. Their presence, once tinged with sorrow, was now serene, a reflection of the peace they had found. The unseen guardians watched over Raven Brook, their protective influence ensuring that the town remained safe for all eternity. Raven Brook established the Festival of Renewal, a celebration held annually to honor Lily's bravery and the town's resilience. During the festival, lanterns lit up the night sky, symbolizing the triumph of light over darkness. Raven Brook's residents and visitors alike gathered to share stories, dance, and revel in the newfound harmony that had enveloped their lives. Raven Brook's story became a cherished tale, passed down through generations. Travelers and bards carried the tale to distant lands, spreading the legend of Lily's bravery and the town's triumph over the supernatural. Raven Brook became a symbol of hope, a reminder that even in the face of the darkest night, the light of courage could guide the way. During one of the festivals of renewal, an unexpected visitor arrived in Raven Brook, a young woman with a birthmark resembling a crescent moon. Her arrival stirred whispers among the townsfolk, for they recognized the mark as the same one that had once identified Lily as the chosen one. The town watched with anticipation, wondering if a new chapter in their supernatural history was about to unfold. As the young woman settled into Raven Brook, shadows began to creep back into the town. Eerie howls echoed through the night, and villagers reported strange sightings in the enchanted forest. Fear gripped the town once more, as the supernatural threats they thought banished started to resurface. The young woman, now aware of her destiny, steeled herself for the battles ahead. Under the guidance of Raven Brook's seasoned protectors, the young woman began her training. She studied ancient texts, honed her combat skills, and learned the ways of magic. The town rallied behind her, recognizing her as the new chosen one destined to protect Raven Brook from the rising shadows. The source of the renewed darkness was unveiled, an ancient relic rumored to hold the essence of a malevolent entity. The relic, hidden within the heart of the enchanted forest, corrupted the very land it touched. The young woman, fueled by determination, led a group of brave villagers on a quest to retrieve the relic and banish the malevolent entity once and for all. The malevolent entity, aware of the young woman's quest, devised a sinister plot. It sent shadowy minions to hinder her progress, creating illusions that tested her resolve. The young woman and her companions faced trials that pushed them to their limits, forcing them to confront their deepest fears and insecurities. At the heart of the enchanted forest, the young woman and her companions encountered the guardian of the relic, a powerful entity tasked with protecting the cursed artifact. The guardian, although bound to its duty, sensed the young woman's pure heart and recognized her as the true guardian of Raven Brook. It challenged her, testing her worthiness to wield the relic's power. The guardian devised a trial of virtues, a series of challenges that evaluated the young woman's courage, compassion, and wisdom. She faced illusions that mirrored her past mistakes and regrets, forcing her to confront her own humanity. In the face of these trials, the young woman demonstrated unwavering courage, kindness, and wisdom, proving her worthiness to confront the malevolent entity. With the guardian's approval, the young woman approached the cursed relic. The artifact pulsed with dark energy, attempting to ensnare her mind with promises of power. Drawing upon her training and the lessons learned from Raven Brook's history, she channeled her inner strength, purifying the relic with a blinding light. The malevolent entity's influence waned, leaving the relic cleansed of darkness. Empowered by the purified relic, the young woman confronted the malevolent entity. A battle of epic proportions ensued, shaking the very foundations of the enchanted forest. The entity unleashed its full wrath, manifesting as shadows, illusions, and bone-chilling whispers. The young woman, now fully embracing her role as Raven Brook's guardian, stood her ground, refusing to yield to the darkness. In the midst of the battle, one of the young woman's companions made the ultimate sacrifice. With a selfless act of bravery, they protected her from a lethal blow, succumbing to the entity's wrath in her stead. Their sacrifice infused the young woman with newfound determination, strengthening her resolve to banish the malevolent entity once and for all. Fueled by grief, determination, and the memories of her fallen companion, the young woman unleashed the relic's power. Light engulfed the forest, dispelling the shadows and banishing the malevolent entity into the depths of oblivion. The enchanted forest, once tainted by darkness, blossomed into vibrant life, echoing with the triumphant song of birds and the gentle rustle of leaves. Raven Brook mourned the loss of their fallen companion, honoring their sacrifice with a solemn ceremony. The young woman, although deeply saddened, found solace in the knowledge that their sacrifice had not been in vain. The town came together to celebrate their victory, recognizing the young woman as a true heroine and the savior of Raven Brook. With the malevolent entity banished and Raven Brook safe once more, the young woman embraced her role as the town's guardian. She vowed to protect Raven Brook from any future threats, ensuring that the town remained a sanctuary of peace and harmony. And so, the tale of Raven Brook, once marred by darkness, became a legend of triumph, hope, and the enduring power of courage.